be brought up to the surface, but further right the king.
Yeah, I have a little bit more.
Okay.
But
not quite centered though.
yeah.
There we go.
This is a nice shot though.
Co-pilot, you got the lasers?
Lasers off.
Okay, would you like the whole sponge in a shot?
Sure.
Okay. You can come wide.
Coming wide.
There we go. Gets a little bit of my light. Okay, whenever you're happy, video.
Okay. Coming wide.
So
That's
Carl,
great.
we're going to do a direction change. Just wanted to have you spot a new. Can't really see too well here. Looks like we just got to return a little more to port. Start.
Now this is watch lead.
Hey, watch lead, how can I help you?
I can make sure we're still on target to get to that wave before.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, we should have. As long as we don't stop stick too many samples, we should have plenty of time at the end.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
It's interesting because it seems like as we've moved up this hill, we're seeing more and more of the gorges.
We have seen them somewhat. I mean, we've seen them from the beginning,
definitely.
but I think you're right.
But now it just seems like they're one of the most abundant, whereas before they were kind of few and far between.
I would agree.
So do you want to
maybe 2-1-5 for this move?
I think maybe 2-0.
2-1-0.
And yeah, these large leaf like the genus Tritopleura.
What's the thing that's an unbranched coral? The one in the middle.
The whip?
Yeah.
Wait.
One right in the middle.
Oh, I don't know. Can we have a zoom on that one, please? The long white one,
Yeah.
smack in the center.
Just get stopped here. Okay, video, you can zoom.
Okay, so good.
So this is actually a dead sponge stock that's been taken over by zoanthids.
Really?
All the way.
Okay, coming in.
Yes, definitely.
Very cool.
So pretending to be a coral, but not. Well,
no, you're right.
Yeah.
Because
pretending to be a whip coral.
Are zoanthids coral?
Yes. So zoanthids aren't octocorals. They're actually hexacorals. Whereas a lot of the corals we're looking at, such as the primnoids and the isidids and the chrysogorgids, those are all octocorals.
Okay, whenever you're happy, video.
Okay. Zooming out.
Okay, wait, so maybe they aren't some...
I hate to tell you,
they're not zoanthids, they're still undercurrents, aren't they? Yep. Okay, I got the still undercurrents earlier in the dive.
So you want to...
Chris, I think it's a pretty good job in general, don't you?
I'm thinking around 2-1-0.
Corals are just not my bag, okay? Not my bag.
So we're at 1,955 meters, and just sort of following the ridge.
Yep.
We're trying to get to the top.
More like 2-1-5.
Yeah, and let me pop up and look at my sonar. Yeah, and look ahead of me. It's pretty good.
Okay.
About 30 meters.
2-1-5 for 30 meters. Copy
Yeah,
that.
but that agrees pretty well with high pack too, right?
Yeah, that's still on track.
All right. Did you say 30?
Yeah, I thought I heard you say 30. So
yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
I think with the 40s, you have a little more danger of overshooting these stops.
Copy. Bridge, this is nav. Hi, can I get a ship move of 30 meters at 215 degrees
Gonna
at
take a look
0.2
down here.
knots? Good copy. Thank you, Bridge. Copy that. Is that around the A-frame? Sound great. Thank you, Bridge. All right, I don't know if copy, but Bridge is going to...
Copy that, yeah. Shouldn't affect us. But.
Okay, video want to go in on these corals in the center?
Okay, zooming in.
Look interesting to me.
Okay, this is partial.
Okay. I'll just come up the face of the rock here. Is that a sea spider in there? A little tighter.
Coming in tighter.
Yes. This is our first sea spider of this expedition, and I never get tired of seeing this.
I have more zoom.
So these are
let's hold on the body for a second.
pycnogonids, is the proper term.
Thrilling.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure how I feel about the spiders
Oh, they're
either.
so amazing. And so this is probably from the family Colocendi. Other lasers on?
We can get them on.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. So these can usually get quite big.
Yeah, this one's come up too.
And can we see if it's feeding? Is there any more zoom?
Yeah, we'll zoom in a second. So there's the lasers on it.
So these pycnogonids, they have a quite large process which they stick into animals and suck out the insides with.
Okay, for those of you who are watching from home, you cannot imagine the big giant smile that Diva just said that with. It's like it sucks the animal's inside. A huge smile. Coming up partial. Okay. She really is having a wonderful time with the spider.
Great. Coming in.
Sea spiders are just amazing. And I have friends who are deathly afraid of spiders on land and feel the exact same way about them under the water.
They actually do look pretty cool.
Even though they're not related, but something about the way they walk, allegedly.
Okay, you can go in. Yeah.
Okay, zooming in. I'll go full zoom.
Yes,
okay,
please.
so as we zoom in, Scott, stay tuned. I don't think it's feeding right now.
No.
It looks like it's just hanging out in this acidic coral, Scott. The proboscis is not extended into anything. But just fantastic. I love these. But it doesn't just because it's not feeding right now doesn't mean that it may not get hungry later. Excellent spot, ROV pilots. Excellent spot.
Thank you. Okay, video whenever you're happy.
Okay, coming out. That's full wide.
Great.
Feel that. Don't ask me that.
So what direction is the ridge? Kind of keep following the...
I don't have much in sonar, actually.
Yeah. Kinda like...
But the ship's still going, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
That ship's midway through the last move.
Come back down and look at some corals.
much tether left.
Okay.
I'm already doing it. 15 altitude with the heave. Give you a little more, but what's that?
Now this is what I call a field of corals.
Or a coral garden.
A coral garden, that's very nice.
Okay. Do a nice survey there. We'll come back up to center. So we're probably pretty close to the flat plains on the top, right?
Yeah, there's not much. It's not going to be much at all. We are off. Actual depth, what we're reading is actually about 50 meters off of high pack too, but it was like that when we landed, so it might just be a consistent offset.
50 off.
So pilot, watch lead.
Yes.
So I can't remember if I've relayed this because my brain has stopped working, but once we get around the waypoint, and we are, I think, as Jeff's showing, like to the local high rather than the exact waypoint.
Okay.
We may want to try to pick up a rock. So if you can keep your eye peeled for something that might be loose, that would be great.
Will do. We're getting pretty close.
Yeah, I figured that's where we were. Diva, you're totally right. Look at how many of these, what are they?
I know I'm totally right.
You are totally right. They're all
over.
So
these chrysogorgids from the genus Iridogorgia do seem to be getting more abundant. I mean, looking on...
Scott says he needs some Iridogorgia. Sorry, I thought
that's because Chris just likes bamboo corals.
No, that was Scott.
Oh, that's because Scott likes bamboo corals. And these are chrysogorgids, so he's not interested. Wow, look at the amount of them here.
So you were totally right.
So pilots, which is the biggest one? And how big is it?
Probably the one right in front of me. See if lasers help. I'm not sure.
Because Chris was saying earlier that these can get up to 5 meters tall.
He said taller than the vehicle, which I'm hoping to see.
I mean, the vehicle's not 5 meters tall. 5 meters is really tall.
I know, so bigger than the vehicle.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. They don't really show up on Sirius camera because they're so
feathery.
Feathery, yeah.
Feathery.
They're not like a rock. You can see those in the Sirius camera.
No. I'd say this one heavy is at least 2 meters.
It is pretty big.
I can't really
That's okay. I was just making conversation.
You don't really want to know.
No, I did want to know the general size, but
I was thinking I could put lasers on top, measure altitude, and then go down, and I would crush about 8 of them. So.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, let's not do that.
But I have the lasers on the top, and I'm at 2 meter altitude, so it's more than 2 meters, I'd say. So how long ago did that ship move end?
So this area looks even more cemented than it did before. So we're probably seeing lots of manganese crust. There's a little bit less sediment in this area, but it's actually so kind of covered in a crust that it's hard to imagine what the lithology below it is.
Trying to think. So right now at 200 D2 looks high, and then Sirius shows kind of uniform all around.
Yeah. I guess
I could probably go to port a bit, but
yeah, I'm over there.
Do you just want to do a move at 200 for 30 meters and see what that does?
Yeah. Let's give that a try.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I guess you have a bump about 12 meters out at 200, so it's a good start.
Bridge, this is Nat. Hi, can I get a ship move of 30 meters at 200 degrees at 0.2 knots? Good copy. Thank you, Bridge.
so is there a plan for after we hit point 2?
So, Chris, is this what you were looking for? I feel like this hits all of your interests. High density of corals and all sorts of really beautiful stuff here towards the top of this ridge.
How much longer do we have on nav?
Let's see.
Chris isn't answering me.
Yeah, I'm going to stay here.
Then I'll speak for him. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what he was hoping to find.
That definitely pleases me to see this for sure. And for multiple reasons. So yeah, I'm very pleased. And right now I'm, yeah, and also with Patty here next to me, she's going to be really happy if we can find a decent second rock, and then also if we can get another coral that's unusual here. And now that Scott's aboard watching actively here, it'd be also nice to take a closer look at some of the bamboos. We can sort of point them out, and he can point them out too, which ones might be interested to take a close look, because he's going to know, he's got much guesses on them than I am.
Did you say an hour 10 on the bottom?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, perfect.
All right, for those of you that are following along, yet another go.
Suggestion is maybe we could go across this little high and then see if there could be some pillows on the opposite side that might be more suitable for collecting.
Yeah, watch it. We just put a move in that should put us right over this local high, so we'll see the other side soon.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely at the end there.
Yeah, I'll wait here. Video, I want to zoom from here on this coral in the center.
Okay, zooming in. That's partial. Oh, one of the...
give me 1 second, Bridge.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, I'm going to rotate left and get one a little bit closer here. Keep that zoom. Okay, that's better.
Did you do a bailout of 219 or 291?
If you could go wide, video.
Okay, sorry, I thought you said 219. Yeah, 291.
That's full wide.
Is still good right now.
Yeah, I got to come back a bit. Quite a bit of heat here every once in a while.
Yeah. There's that.
Yes. I can come back down. I just came up when the tether started bouncing up.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, video. Let's zoom on this coral center screen.
Okay, zooming in. This is a partial.
Excellent.
Do you want me to zoom in more?
Yeah, once you're happy with your partial.
Oh, okay. Okay, zooming in more.
Okay. Good.
That's full zoom.
Do you want me to kind of hold it or just slowly drift up?
Let's slowly drift up.
Okay. Coming up.
So this is an isidid coral or band coral. You can see all the nodes in the branches. Those are the black bands, which every now and again you see one of them. And you can also see the beautiful chrysogorgid in the background.
Okay, whenever you're happy, video.
Okay. Zooming out.
I wonder whether growing in a spiral shape is advantageous in
That's
some way.
full wide.
Okay.
Engineers in front, thoughts?
So, can you repeat?
I was wondering whether growing in a spiral shape has any advantage, sort of mechanically wise.
Well, it gives it a little more spring in the current, I guess.
Yeah, it's not just stretched out.
Okay,
I
thanks.
guess if it were just a single stalk with a single...
Yeah, you cover more
cross-sectional
area in the water column. Right?
Yeah, you can wrap them around and...
There's something swimming.
Well, she just ran out of the room.
There was a whale shark sighting.
You know, this happened a couple years ago when I was in the control room.
Well, that's cool, everybody. We'll just keep driving this robot at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm here with you.
Yeah, a few years ago, the whale shark just came up and played by the bow really close.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd kind of like to go see the whale shark, too.